Hey, what's up everyone? It's your girl Brainy Shanae, and today I have an unboxing for you, and it's going to be from Fairyloot. So if you want to know what's inside of this box, please stay tuned. And I am back, and also if you're new to my channel, welcome. If not, welcome back. So like I said before, I'm going to be sharing an unboxing from you. This is my book box subscription that I pay for every single month at the beginning of every single month. And first and foremost, I have to say Happy New Year to all of you, and that this is my first unboxing in 2024. So without further ado, let's get started with this unboxing. So with this particular box, this is the combo box. So there'll be two books in here where it will feature the YA book and then also the adult book as well. So as I open it, this is what it looks like. And here we have that. And we're going to start out with the first book. And also if there's an author note with the books, I'm going to read them because I figured not only will it be inspirational to me, but it could be inspiring to you as well. So the first book we have here, the theme is it says Artifacts of Power. And this is the young adult box. And here is the little art print that goes along with it. So I already know what book this is. I'm very, very excited for it. And then we have the art print that has the author's note on it, which, like I said, I'll be reading to you all. So we have this, which is very beautiful. I love this. And now we are to the book, and it's very, very beautiful. And that is What the River Knows by Isabel Ibanez. And here is the book. It is stunning, beautiful. Here are the stenciled edges. Here's what it looks like here. And I'm looking forward to reading this already because especially when it brings up like The Mummy and stuff like that, which is a classic movie, I'm looking forward to this one. So for the synopsis, well, before we even get started, let's look more at the book. So this is what it looks like without the dust jacket. Here's the spine. Here's what it looks like on the back. And then here are the end papers right here. So it matches, and I believe this is also signed, or maybe a digital signage by the author. So yeah, and then also there's a reversible dust jacket. So we also have this as well right here. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna read the synopsis and see, because I don't know the gist about it. I just heard like blurbs mostly about it. So for this one, it says Burning with Romance, and that was said by Stephanie Garber. It says, in the glittering society of 19th century Buenos Aires, and Inez Oliveira has everything except the one thing she really wants, her parents, who frequently leave her behind on their globe-trotting adventures. Then she receives a terrible letter. Her parents have passed away in mysterious circumstances. Determined to uncover the truth, she sets sail for their last port of call, Cairo, bringing only her sketch pads and an ancient ring that her father sent to her for safekeeping. But upon her arrival in Egypt, the ring flares with ancient magic, and Inez is thrust into a treacherous game that could threaten her life, and into the path of her new guardian's infuriatingly handsome assistant, who seems determined to thwart her at every turn. It says The Mummy meets Death on the Nile in this lush historical fantasy set in 19th century Egypt, filled with adventure, arrivals to lovers' romance, and a dangerous race. And then there's another blurb that says luminous and enchanting, and that was said by Rebecca Ross. So yeah, this sounds really interesting. When it said The Mummy, yeah, I was already sold. And oh, I love the map that's in here, and it has the timeline like of Egypt, like 260-75 and 2130 BCE. So it has all that detail in there as well, which I like a lot. So I don't know, this might be a book pick for my memberships. I'm going to put it in my TBR jar right here, and we'll see who wins. I have an idea of what we're going to be reading in January. But yeah, so here's the first book, and even on the back it says A Divine Exploration, A Deadly Secret, A Desire She Can't Escape. And then another blurb says A Treasure of a Book by Elizabeth Lim. So yeah, this is very beautiful and stunning. And also here is the US edition as well. So it's completely two different covers as well. So you can see the difference. So big changes to what they've done with the cover. So there's that. And then let's move on to the author's note, which is right here. It says, "Dear Fairyloot reader, I saw, I saw my first glimpse of Inez when she was dressed in black, sailing to Egypt all alone. From the first sight of her, I was immediately curious and wanted to know everything about her. Not long after, What the River Knows was born, and I couldn't wait to write down what happened next. The story is about family, first love, and secrets that have long been buried deep, causing distance and rifts in relationships that seemed unshakable. It's also filled with twists and turns, adventure, and mystery, all set against the gorgeous background of 19th century Egypt. It was a time fraught with political tension amid the rise of tourism and archaeology, spearheaded by Britain, France, and German interests and greed. More than anything, I wanted to write about this time period with great sensitivity and care. With that in mind, my husband and I traveled to Egypt for a 3-week-long research trip that I'll never forget. We stayed in hotels that existed during the time period, and we also sailed up the Nile River in a box, much like my characters did 139 years ago. I hired Egyptian guides and Egyptologists, and I learned so much about Egypt's layered history and culture. I wrote What the River Knows from my heart, and I truly hope you enjoy where the adventure takes you. Isabel Ibanez." That's another thing I love, is that she did her research. She actually went to Egypt, Cairo in particularly, and did research. Had Egyptologists involved, Egyptian guides. I am really interested in this book just from that author letter alone. So like I said, I'm really excited to get into this, and I know it's going to be a fun time. I love everything when it comes to Egypt. I love Egyptian culture. I have always been just enthralled with Egyptian culture. I even thought about becoming an archaeologist and wanting to work in their museums, because that's how much I've been interested in Egyptian history and culture, and just Egypt altogether. So like, I still want to go to the Egyptian pyramids. That's how bad, like Pyramid of Giza. Like, I just want to go to all that, and one day it will happen. So that was the first book in the box. So let's move on to the adult book, which I've been waiting for. I've been waiting and I cannot wait. Okay, so here we have it. So the theme for this is called Eclipse, and here is the theme. Now I'll let you know this box is from December, so just FYI, but here is the little art print called Eclipse for the theme. Here is the author's note, which I cannot wait for, and I love this. I'm definitely keeping this. And then we are to the book. Oh my God, I am finally holding it. Sorry, y'all, I've been waiting for this book, and it's signed by the author. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the book is Faybound by Sarah L. Arifi. And here it is. And you can see there's different, like, the editions. Like, look at this edition. This is the Waterstones edition, and then I think Goldsboro had a different edition as well. So you could tell the differences between the books. And I love the sunrise with this. I love it so much. It looks so beautiful. And even on the back it says, "Divided by blood, imprisoned by fate, bound by desire. Welcome to the intoxicating world of the Fae," which says it on the back. And then here are the stenciled edges. Oh my God, it's just beautiful. Look at that. And if I take the dust jacket off, this is what it looks like. Here is the spine, here is the back. Also, here are the gorgeous end papers. Look at that. That is just beautiful and stunning. And also, this one is a reversible dust jacket as well. So we have that. So let me read the synopsis for this. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Sorry. Like, I love Sarah El Arifi. Like, I love her writing. I just love her books. Oh my gosh. She's an auto-buy author for me. But anyway, so for the synopsis, it says, Yiren was born on the battlefield, lived on the battlefield, and one day she knew she'd die on the battlefield. As a warrior in the Elven army, Yiren has known nothing but violence her whole life. Her sister Lettel is trying to make a living as a diviner, seeking prophecies of a better future. When a fatal mistake leads to Yiren's exile from the Elven lands, both sisters are forced into the terrifying wilderness beyond their borders. There they encounter the impossible, the Fae court. The Fae haven't been seen for a millennium, but now Yiren and Lettel are thrust into their seductive world, torn between their loyalty to each other, their elven homeland, and their hearts. It says Faebound is the first book in an enchanting new trilogy from the Sunday Times bestselling author of The Final Strife. So we are looking into 2 more books, y'all. 2 more books, and I'm excited. It is a trilogy. Oh, okay. So let me go ahead and read the author's note as well. So it says, Dear Fairyloot readers, from A Midsummer's Night Dream to Lord of the Rings, I've always had a soft spot for fae and elves. So when I decided to bring these fantastical creatures to the page, I knew I wanted to do it my way. But what did that really mean? I looked inwards and drew on the parts of me that I had always wanted to see in books. The drum magic system came first, like the heartbeat of the land. Then came the rainforests and woodlands, the limbs of the world, and finally the sisters, Yiren and Lettel, the souls that gave my story life. It was then that I knew I had something magical worth exploring. I hope that you feel a spark of that magic as you traverse the pages of this stunning edition, the infectious joy I felt as I too discovered their story for the first time. It is a tale of war, heartache, and prophecy, but most of all, the fierceness of a sister's love. Okay, all right. I'm really excited to get into this. All right, so that is it. That is my little unboxing. So we have What the River Knows by Isabel Ibanez, and then we have Faebound by Sarah El Arifi. I'm really looking forward to reading these books. Oh, and they're just gorgeous. Oh, just look at them. I love 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 them. Okay, so that is it. That is my little unboxing and my first unboxing of 2024. I really hope you enjoyed this unboxing. If you did, please, please, please give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell to be notified when I upload more videos in the future. But thank you all so much for watching. Once again, Happy New Year, and hope you all are staying healthy and staying safe. Bye, everyone.